I want to help you realize that all solving problems are basically the same with one extra step along the way that you're not maybe used to. So this solving might look kind of funny, like why does it have a triangle? Consider triangle to be x. What you do in all solving problems is you're doing the order of operations backwards. So you first do add, subtract first, because that's usually the last step in order of operations, because you're undoing the order of operations. So I first get rid of this by minusing the 5 off, and then I get rid of the 3 by dividing it off, because those are the opposite operations. And then I'm left with what triangle equals. Now triangle is like x. It's like something. Whatever this is 4. Now if we go to this problem, it's the same setup. Look at this. 3, 5, and 17. 3, 5, and 17. It's the same thing. So you're minusing 5, dividing by 3. You get the same answer. You get something equals 4. Same thing. But here's where something new happens. To get rid of the square root, you have to add a new step. You have to square both sides. Then, after you do that, you are back to the original drawing board. You are now solving for x, what's left over. So you add 7 over, you're done. Let's look at this last one. Do you see how it has, again, the same 3 plus 5, 17. 3 plus 5, 17. Same structure, so you minus 5 divided by 3, you now have something equaling 4, just like both these. Same starting point. Order of operations backwards. Now, I want to get x out of the power, so I have to apply something new, something different, but it had the same starting point. So, to get an x out of the exponent, you need to make a log. So this is going to be log base 8, and then switch these two, 4 equals x plus 1. So, that right there is a new step. And then, like always, you're doing order of operations kind of backwards again. So get rid of minus 1, and x is by itself. And then I switch flip-flop. So really the only major difference between this problem, and this problem, well, for this problem, what's different from this is you have to get rid of the square root by squaring. What's different from this and this is you have to here change this to a log. And for each of these, you just have an extra step or two at the end, depending on how complicated the end is. But these problems are really just the same as a simple x, or I call it triangle, whatever you want it to be, problem with one new step for each one. Yes, this value might be a little confusing. What is it? You can use calculators to find that value. But hopefully this helps you understand the connection between all solving problems are very similar. Order of operations backwards, and then if you get stuck and you're not done by the time you get there, then you have to apply some special technique to keep doing the problem.